Good morning, everyone. The conflict in Mindanao is a long-standing local struggle. However, global Islamic movements like ISIS and IQUAD have begun to shape it from the outside. Our research titled is The Influence of Global Islamic Movements on Local Conflicts in Mindanao examines how this happens. We look at the ways these outside groups spread ideas, send money, and provide training to local armed groups. We also study how people in Mindanao, including communities and leaders, respond to the outside influence. In short, this study helps explain how global conflicts can become from part of a larger and global story and what that means for peace in the region.
Our abstract explained that the Mindanao conflict comes from long history of injustice and marginalization. Some local groups were influenced by global Islamic movements through ideology, funding, training, and networking. Communities responded differently. Some adopted these ideas while others resisted radical ideas. The goal of our study is to understand how these global influences affect Mindanao and what they mean for peace building.
Okay, so our finding shows that global connections exist. Groups like Abu Sayyaf and BAFF have ties to Al-Qaeda and ISIS. The mechanism of influence includes spreading radical ideologies, providing financial support, and offering military training. These external links have escalated violence and complicated peace efforts in Mindanao.
Looking at the important result, we can see the impact of global extremist movement on Mindanao. The influence of this group has escalated violence as we saw in the Marawi siege in 2017. The fragmentation of arms group has also complicated peace talk in the region. However, despite these challenges, our research shows that resilience exists in local communities. While 36% of 500 surveyed youth reported has exposure of extremist content, most rejected violent interpretation of Islam. The study found that community resilience comes from religious leaders, family support, education, and peer networks. This tells us that even through global extremist groups like ISIS and Al-Qaeda try to influence local communities through digital propaganda, local people are actively resisting by relying on their traditional belief and community values. These findings highlighting the importance of culturally grounded peace-building strategy that can strengthen community resilience and effectively counter extremist ideologies in the Bangsamoro region.
This slide lists the books and articles we used to research and write this presentation. They cover topics like militant Islam, the Abu Sayyaf group, the Marawi conflict, religion and nationalism in Southeast Asia, and Muslim rulers